Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and a warm welcome if you're new, honey. Today we're going to talk about a Major League Baseball fan who is now in critical condition after he fell about 20 feet. So if you're ready to get into this crazy story, just stay tuned. An MLB fan sustained significant injuries in a fall from a PNC Park outfield wall on Wednesday night, and the scene was absolutely terrifying. The Pirates manager Derek Shelton asked afterwards for everyone to keep them in their prayers. This unfortunate and unpredictable situation unfolded in the 7th inning of the Pirates versus the Cubs when a man jumped up from his seat in right field and then suddenly tumbled all the way to the warning track that was about 20 feet below him. Bystanders said that he appeared to flip over multiple times in the air before he came crashing into the ground. Trainers ended up racing out to, try to help him immediately. But despite people trying to move around and help him, he never appeared to move on his own. So eventually he was strapped to a stretcher and taken to a nearby hospital. When the situation first happened, neither Shelton or his team had an update on the fan's condition following the end of the game, but there was an update around 8 o'clock this morning saying that the fan is unfortunately now in critical condition. It's extremely unfortunate, Shelton said when addressing this situation, before adding, that's an understatement. The game ended up being delayed for a bit, for good reason, of course. They wanted to make sure that, the fan was situated. Now, eventually, of course, the play did continue, and the Pirates did win 4-3, but nobody's really worried about the outcome of the game right now because someone is in critical condition. But the whole situation is unfortunate because I'm sure this guy just wanted to come out, have fun, maybe watch his favorite team. And, the result of that is just insane. Nobody could expect that. But I also did include a couple clips as well. So the first clip we're going to watch is when people were finally starting to realize someone had fell. And it was, I would say finally, but it was almost immediate. So the players caught it rather quickly. So first, let's watch that video.
And this is the reaction after the double. O'Neal Cruz points to Billy Falter, and everybody else now pointing that the fan had fallen.
I really appreciate how all of the players were paying attention because, like I said, no one could expect that, but they were right on the money. The first guy pointed it out, and then more and more people started to notice, which is going to allow this guy, or which did allow this guy to get help a lot quicker than he would have if no one noticed at first. Now, this second clip was just recently posted on Twitter, I think like a couple hours ago. So this is when the Pirates acknowledged the incident prior to their game against the Cubs on Thursday morning. And they took a moment to offer their prayers for the fan and recognize the medical personnel who helped rush him to the hospital. So let's watch that.
Medical staff and other PNC Park personnel responded immediately and administered emergency care. He was transported to Allegheny General Hospital. Any update to his condition will be provided by the appropriate medical personnel in conjunction with his family. The following is a statement from Pirates Chairman Bob Knight. We are all deeply saddened and truly heartbroken after the terrible accident that occurred last night. It was one of the most difficult moments many of us have ever experienced. We are devastated. Pirates baseball is a community, and our fans are like family. In times like these, we must come together, support one another, and keep him and his loved ones in our prayers. We also want to thank and appreciate the efforts of the first responders who rushed to his attention and provided him with compassionate care.
This whole situation is just so crazy to me, and I really hope that the fan ends up all right because being in critical condition is absolutely no joke. So if you guys have anything else you want to add, feel free to leave it down in the comments. And if you made it this far, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that bell. That way you're notified every time I post. And in the meantime, you guys be careful out here because this world is cray-cray. Okay, love you. Bye.